Hi, I'm Georgette Forney, co-founder of the Silent No More Awareness Campaign. I had an abortion when I was 16 years old and spent 19 years denying and numbing my feelings, especially when I heard the word abortion, which is a word we're hearing a lot these days as the Planned Parenthood scandal unfolds and videos graphically reveal disturbing details of how they obtained baby body parts for research. Viewing the images of the abortion procedure connects a mother and father with the reality of what abortion did to our unborn child and our role in our child's death. The images of fragmented and broken children are deeply disturbing and mirror the fragmented feelings that are deep in my heart. The images also trigger painful memories of my abortion decision and the procedure. Can you relate? Based on the emails, social media posts, and phone calls that the Silent No More Awareness Campaign is getting, it is clear many of us who have lost a child or children through abortion are struggling. This is especially true for women who saw parts of their baby during or after the vacuum procedures, and certainly with mid and late term D&C and partial birth abortions. After talking with our regional coordinators recently, most of whom have had abortions, we felt it was important to reach out to you and to share these points to help you navigate the variety of emotions you may be experiencing. First, the graphic content of the videos and transcripts and the cavalier attitude of the Planned Parenthood physicians may be eliciting powerful feelings of anger, outrage, and disgust in you and me. It may be difficult to find a healthy outlet for this anger, which can be deflected onto family members, friends, and colleagues at work. This anger can also feed a preoccupation with the unfolding scandal, and in extreme cases lead to almost an obsession with the reports and viewing everything that you can find online. Some are feeling an intensity of emotions, especially those of us who are facing the reality of what abortion is for the very first time. A woman or man may struggle to concentrate at work, may have sleep disturbance or nightmares, experience some anxiety or even full-blown panic attacks, or revisit feelings of sorrow and grief that we thought had been dealt with. Please be assured you are not alone or going crazy. Many of us are dealing with repressed, painful emotions and memories that we can no longer ignore. Anxiety, depression, and a renewed sense of grief and loss, and anger and rage are normal human reactions to both the disturbing nature of the scandal and our own painful experience of loss. The video transcripts and the news reports can trigger a dramatic reconnection to what our child or children experienced during and after the procedure. You may develop intimacy issues with those closest to you as you struggle to make sense and regulate your feelings. Anger can also serve as a shield to the more vulnerable feelings that need to surface, such as grief and sorrow, and guilt and regret. Avoid any tendency to isolate yourself and recognize your need to find an outlet for your feelings and your memories. Without support and healthy healing from this loss, we may engage in self-destructive behavior to cope with the pain, such as abusing drugs, alcohol, sex, food, or becoming a workaholic. You may find yourself feeling anxious, having anxiety attacks, dealing with insomnia or depression. These are all symptoms that are calling attention to your loss and your need for reconciliation and healing from your abortion experience. The campaign encourages you to engage in some type of physical exercise based on your age and health and well-being as an alternative way to cope with your feelings. Find an activity that can increase your heart rate and help your body release toxins and stress-relieving chemicals into your body. Regular exercise is one of the most effective medications for stress, depression, and anxiety. It's important to find balance as well. If you're spending too much time online looking at videos and reading stories about the scandal, it will take a toll on you as well. Do something instead that brings you joy. Listen to music, go see a funny movie, or visit friends and family. Take a walk by a stream or in the woods. Whatever you can do to help regain some balance and perspective is critically important. Finally, we must acknowledge the spiritual impact of our abortion, the videos, and the overall disregard for life and how it's impacting our lives. Prayerfully reading the scriptures, attending church services, and praying with a friend or pastor or priest, and having spiritual fellowship and support will help refresh us and lift the oppression. If you have been distant from God and a faith community since your abortion, know that His love is unconditional. Most importantly, I strongly urge you to attend an abortion aftercare program. There really can be healing of the fragmentation and brokenness that abortion inflicted on you and your unborn child. During the healing process, you will discover that the horror and shock of what happened to you and your baby will be replaced by a new relationship found in loving reconciliation and peace with God and your unborn child. While that may feel impossible, be assured that thousands of us have found healing, peace, and forgiveness. If you struggle to do it for yourself, do it for those you love, who will be blessed by your recovery from this loss. I struggled in the beginning of my program. The first 5 classes were really hard, but it was the best thing I ever did for me and my family. It really was life-changing. Attending an aftercare program will open the door to healing your relationship with God and to finding a spiritual home where you can get the support and fellowship you need as you recover. Visit the Silent No More website, abortionforgiveness.org. Enter your zip code, click the search button, and a list of abortion healing programs in your community will show up. Call someone on the list and get registered to attend their next program. If you've already attended a healing program, you may benefit from going through a second time. I know I did. As the truth of what abortion really is exposed, may we find the courage to mourn the children we lost and be silent no more. Thank you and God bless.